The Battle of Chaldiran, fought on August 23, 1514, in the region that is now eastern Turkey, stands as a significant event in the annals of Middle Eastern history. This confrontation between the Ottoman Empire, led by Sultan Selim I, and the Safavid Empire under Shah Ismail I, was not only a pivotal military engagement but also a defining moment that shaped the political and religious landscape of the region for centuries to come. The roots of the conflict can be traced back to the rise of the Safavid dynasty in Persia. Shah Ismail I, who founded the Safavid Empire in 1501, was a charismatic leader and a fervent advocate of Twelver Sharia Islam. His fervor for spreading Shiism throughout Persia and beyond brought him into direct conflict with the predominantly Sunni Ottoman Empire. The Ottomans, who had been expanding their influence across the Middle East, North Africa, and Europe, viewed the rise of the Safavids as a direct threat to their hegemony and religious orthodoxy. Sultan Selim I, known as Selim the Grim, ascended to the Ottoman throne in 1512. A determined and ruthless ruler, Selim sought to consolidate and expand his empire's power. He was particularly alarmed by the growing influence of the Safavid Empire and Shah Ismail's efforts to convert Sunni Muslims to Shiism. This religious conflict was compounded by territorial ambitions, as both empires sought to control the strategic regions of Anatolia, Mesopotamia, and the Caucasus. Tensions between the two empires escalated rapidly. Shah Ismail's promotion of Shiism in the Anatolian region, which was part of the Ottoman Empire, stirred unrest among the predominantly Sunni population. Furthermore, Ismail's support for various rebellious factions within the Ottoman territories, including the Anatolian tribes known as the Kizilbash, exacerbated the situation. These tribes, fiercely loyal to the Safavids, engaged in skirmishes and uprisings against Ottoman authority, creating a volatile environment ripe for open conflict. Selim I, recognizing the threat posed by the Safavids, decided to take decisive action. In 1514, he launched a campaign to confront Shah Ismail directly. Gathering a large and well-equipped army, Selim marched eastward through the rugged terrain of Anatolia towards the Safavid heartland. His forces included janissaries, the elite infantry of the Ottoman army, and a formidable array of artillery, which would play a crucial role in the upcoming battle. Shah Ismail, informed of the Ottoman advance, prepared to meet Selim's forces. The Safavid army, although composed of fierce and loyal warriors, was less technologically advanced compared to the Ottomans. Ismail relied heavily on his cavalry, known for their speed and agility, but lacked the substantial artillery that the Ottomans possessed. Confident in his troops' prowess and his own leadership, Ismail chose to engage the Ottomans in open battle. The two armies met on the plains of Chaldiran, near the present-day city of Maku in Iran. The battlefield was characterized by its open and flat terrain, which would soon become the stage for a dramatic and bloody confrontation. The Ottomans, with their superior numbers and artillery, had a significant tactical advantage. Selim positioned his cannons strategically, ready to unleash devastating volleys upon the advancing Safavid forces. As the battle commenced, the Safavid cavalry launched a series of aggressive charges against the Ottoman lines. These initial assaults were met with disciplined resistance from the janissaries and devastating fire from the Ottoman artillery. The Safavid forces, though valiant and determined, struggled to breach the Ottoman defenses. The superior firepower of the Ottomans, combined with their well-organized infantry, inflicted heavy casualties on the Safavid troops. Shah Ismail, witnessing the mounting losses and the inability of his forces to overcome the Ottoman artillery, attempted to rally his troops and lead them in a decisive charge. Despite his personal bravery and efforts to inspire his men, the Safavid cavalry was repeatedly repelled by the relentless barrage of cannon fire and musketry. The battlefield became a scene of chaos and carnage, with bodies strewn across the plains and the cries of the wounded echoing through the air. The turning point of the battle came when the Ottoman forces, exploiting a gap in the Safavid lines, launched the coordinated counterattack. The janissaries, advancing under the cover of artillery fire, broke through the Safavid defenses and began to push Ismail's troops back. The Safavid army, unable to withstand the combined might of the Ottoman infantry and artillery, started to disintegrate. The retreat soon turned into a rout, with Safavid soldiers fleeing the battlefield in disarray. Shah Ismail, realizing the battle was lost, was forced to withdraw from the field. He narrowly escaped capture, but his army suffered devastating losses. The Ottoman victory at Chaldiran was decisive and had far-reaching consequences. The Safavid Empire, though not destroyed, was significantly weakened. The loss at Chaldiran exposed the vulnerabilities of Ismail's forces and highlighted the superiority of Ottoman military technology and tactics. The aftermath of the Battle of Chaldiran reshaped the political and religious dynamics of the region. Sultan Selim I, capitalizing on his victory, advanced further into Safavid territory, capturing key cities and consolidating Ottoman control over eastern Anatolia and parts of northern Mesopotamia. The battle also marked a turning point in the religious landscape of the Middle East. The defeat of Shah Ismail curbed the spread of Shi'ism in the region and solidified the Sunni dominance of the Ottoman Empire. Despite the defeat, Shah Ismail remained a significant figure in Persian history. He continued to rule the Safavid Empire, though his influence and ambitions were tempered by the loss at Chaldiran. The battle also had a lasting impact on the Safavid military, prompting reforms and modernization efforts to counter the technological advantages of their adversaries. The Battle of Chaldiran is remembered not only for its immediate military outcomes, but also for its broader implications. It underscored the importance of artillery and firearms in warfare, marking a shift from traditional cavalry-dominated battles to more modern forms of combat. The battle also highlighted the role of religious and ideological conflicts in shaping geopolitical landscapes, a theme that would continue to resonate throughout the history of the Middle East. In historical memory, the Battle of Chaldiran remains a symbol of the fierce rivalry between two of the most powerful empires of the early modern period. It serves as a reminder of the complex interplay of religion, politics, and military strategy that defined the era and shaped the course of history in the region. The legacy of Chaldiran is a testament to the enduring impact of pivotal battles and the enduring struggle for power and dominance in a world marked by constant change and conflict.